Hello, professionals and students. So let's welcome back to another important session. Okay, how to convert warning messages to error messages. Sometimes it is required in real time. So you would like to stop the system, not allowed to save when you get error message. You're already aware of that warning message. If I press enter double time, it will allow. Okay, so sometimes we can play with this. This is quite common at the different sections of their module for SD MM FSCO. Let's try to check some samples on this. For that, we'll have a dedicated paths based on the module actually. Okay, now let's see this. This is OVAH for SD. Okay, or it is the same for S4 HANA 2020. Okay, let's try to go back to the system. So I do one thing. Let me try to create one sales order. Here we try to play with a couple of examples. Okay, DOR is my document type. Let me take this customer. So I'm just giving test. Okay, so what is saying, you just check in the bottom, purchase order number exists, 220 already exists. Okay, so that means let me go to sales order VA03. Okay, if you go to 220, we already created with test. That's why it is saying based on our document type definition, if a duplicate purchase order exists, just try to avoid this. Let's try to create one more time. Okay, for your reference. So let's give test. Okay, it is giving this message. So if you press enter, it is allowing. Okay, even let me try to take the material. Okay, when try to save, it is 265, it is allowed. Okay, so that means VA03, if you go to 265, already it is there. Okay, so previously you have seen one more sales order, it is holding. So this one, it shouldn't be allowed. It is like, most of the times in business, it is like a unique number. It is not allowed to repeat. So now let's see how we have to play with this to get into the warning message to error message. Now see this one, this is OBAH. Okay, so let's go back. Let's try to find the standard message type. Okay, so if you come here, this is a shortcut. We can go by path also. Okay, probably you try to find all these are a warning message. For example, you are getting the delivery entered does not exist into the document flow. If you get this error, this is again, you have a problem actually. So like this is a warning. You can see this. You can able to see the categories actually. So either you don't want to give any message, no message, warning or error message. So but don't try to play with your practice system much, because it will be trouble for other students to get practice. But if you have some experience, try to reset it back. Come to OVAH, you test and reset it back. So now you see this message P4 115. Okay, you need not remember anything. You come and you can search here. So purchase order number in document already exists. This is warning. Let's try to change it to error message, this one. Okay, so let's save this. See, it is useful. Like if it is standard message, then it is fine. This is the place where custom message is also created by your ABAP consultants based on our requirement. Since it is V4 is our sales application, right? So now what it's saying, it is error message. Now let's try to create a sales order. Okay, press enter. So take this one. So take the test again. Okay. So now see, purchase order red. Okay, it won't allow. It won't allow to move to even item data also. Okay, so this is the case. For example, if something is the 3 4, this is not there and it is allowing. That means for the sales order, this P1 number is not duplicated. Again, you try to check. If I give test, it is giving error message. So let's try to come back. You remember this. So this is OVAH for SD. You can able to check the T code. Okay. So now let's go to OVAH. See, all these are kind of tips, like when you are spending more time on the system, you'll come to know. But nowadays I'm not spending because I know these things. Okay, let's make it to warning message back. Okay, so when I save it back, when I try to create a sales order again, it will allow. That's it, as simple as it is. So allowing, right? This is how you have to do it. Now let's try to check one more thing. MM02. So let me try to go for this material only 154. Press enter. We'll try to check one more example so that you can remember. So let's come to the below. Here, let me try to put minimum order quantity as 50. Okay. Let me take this delivery quantity. It is not required for everywhere, every place. For standard message, if it is possible, then you can get an convert into error to warning, warning to error. Now let's come here. So now this one, it is allowed. Since it is a warning, I'm just entering. Okay. So now take, so like it is, I'm just taking the requested quantity as cart. So what is saying, take minimum order quantity. Okay, so but actually these kind of cases we will allow. Customer can buy low quantity and more quantity if set minimum also, but if customer is mandatory, then it should be error message. Okay, then you have to change it. Now if I save this, say 266, it is got created. So now let's try to go to OVAH again. Let's try to check. Mm, See, take minimum order quantity. This is a message number 82. Okay, let's try to make it error message and let's test it. If it is right message, then it will work for you. Okay, now let me try to go to the this one. Let's take this. Okay, again test. It is allowing since you have a message, but let's come here. Give the setting quantity column. Oh, it is allowing. So it's pallet, then it is. So let's take cartons. See, take minimum order quantity 50 carton. Now it will not allow. It will not allow you to save or something. See, it won't allow you. This is how you have to change. Probably you can try different things. Okay, let me set it back. OVAH. This one also error into warning. If I don't want to give message, then I'll make it blank. Okay, you try this on your system. Okay, I think you can try if you are from MM, the respective T codes, and FA also you can try. This is the place where you can able to change it. Okay, I think you have learned something today from me. I think we're at this page. So this is all these are my Udemy courses. If you can see this course, more than 75 hours. Okay, 75.5. It is got updated, and this is pricing course. In the similar way, I will have. If you are not yet introduced to S4 HANA, you can try this course. And if you are not yet introduced to real-time industry, better try this course, getting master to write functional specification. Here I explained each and every section and a couple of scenarios I explained. And apart from that, I have a course for rebates, and all other courses will be there. S4 HANA Advanced and stock transfers. I'll try to add these links below of my video. So if you like it, you can subscribe it. If you'd like to further enhance, better try these courses. Definitely, it will helpful to you in interview, especially in real-time practice. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a great day. So, Jai Hind.